Hey guys, welcome back to the Blockbreaking server. So in the last episode, I got my coral biome built up out in the shopping district, and we're gonna kind of hang out at the ocean monument today because some of the other members are still working on their biomes and their zones out there, so we don't want to do any spoilers out there. So I think what we're gonna do today is I got part of the next section of the wall torn down, or drained and everything, and what I want to do is I want to get this built up, and I want to get the floor taken out of here and see if we can come up with a nice design for the walls that's going to kind of flow with the walls that are going to look good, and then get something down for here because we got a lot of room back in here we can work with. But if we go in a free cam here, there's still a decent amount more space here that we can work with. So I think the first thing is have the wall so we can have kind of the center somewhat finished, and then we can work on getting the rest of this drained and get this whole outer perimeter drained and completed. But I wanted this wall first because I want to this is the side I want to focus on more because of, if we fly up here, it's the side pointing towards the shopping district, and I want to kind of plan out where the bridge is going to go to meet up with the shopping district, so we can just walk over or have some horses. Still got my skeleton horses down in here, so that'll be kind of cool to have a little station for them up at the top to run around on. But yeah, this thing is still going strong. We got quite a decent amount of shards. I haven't even checked it in a while. It's probably nice and full too. Let's check that quickly. Nope. I don't want to go all the way down. Boom, boom. So I gotta get in and continue labeling down there. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna have to clean this out. Oh, we're getting there. So still got a bit of. Oh yeah, I forgot I expanded this. I don't think I showed this. I expanded out to have more chests. That way we're not losing anything. But still got lots. I gotta get some black dye for these, and we'll worry about that later. But got almost 3 double chests of each. Oop, that is not what I wanted to do. There we go, that one's almost full too. So I'll get those all full just from clearing that out again. Should be good. But yeah, got some of this labeled. Gotta put some more in here, but lots of storage here. Yeah, and then figure out what I want to do with this. And I think I got a total of like 4 slime chunks in here, because I know I got one here, got one over there, and I'm pretty sure there's one over here somewhere, because when I was draining this and I got down to that end, I seen one, I think right in around here. It was bouncing around, so I don't know if it hopped all the way over here or if it spawned in this area here. But either way, it'll be cool. This is going to be filled up with farms eventually anyways, because I want to have like a kelp farm and everything in here. I'll have lots of room for that. So we're going to go ahead and get started and get this wall built up and get the floor torn out. Alright, I think this turned out pretty good. Originally, I was going to do all the entranceways in just the blue coral, but I forgot I didn't have very much blue coral anymore from doing the biome, so I alternated with each of the different colors since I have the 5 here, but I'm not going to have 5 up top, which is unfortunate, but not a big deal. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it like this or kind of let the viewers decide which one looks the best, or if I'm just going to switch them all to blue once I get some more. But after I was done recording, I had Mike stop by and trade me some sea lanterns for a beacon. That is going to be handy when it comes to getting the rest. Oh, that takes a while to break. There we go. For getting all this stuff dug out, because if we come over here, this is actually fairly high up, so that's going to be a lot of clearing out once we get this section done. And if we go into free cam, like, it's a lot that we're going to have to clear all the way back to here and down just to have the way we want it. And you can see my dug down into a mine there. Was digging down to do some strip mining and came across the mine in between videos. But what we need to do next is we need to get these walls put in around here so I can come up with something that'll look good in between here. And wanting to stick with the traditional colors of this, to an extent anyways, I'm thinking that we're going to try and put in the dark prismarine in here. And I kind of thought of an idea while I was relaxing a bit here and talking with the family. So we got some blocks here. Whoop, I don't need all of it. We got some glass. So we're going to start off over here in the corner. We're going to see how this looks. So if we get that. Let's start with these. So what we're going to do is put this in here. Ooh, got a lot of those, but it doesn't hurt to have extra. So we're going to bring this out, one on each side. Well, I don't want to go that high actually. I think it was 3 I thought might look good. Yeah, might look better that way. And let's put some of these in here like that. And then if we boom, there we go. Let's pop up here. No, another one of those guys. I'm gonna do that. Jump off like a silly person here. Whoop. There we go. Come up like this. Yeah, that should look alright. There. Yeah, that'll go right that way. Let's put these in here. Yeah, it should be alright. And then we're going to put these in. It's kind of blind on that side, but we'll figure something out with that later on. But now it's going to look kind of goofy just having that. So I think what will work is if we do take this out here. That. And then there. Oh no, there we go. There we go. See that. Not looking too bad so far. But I know. Let's come up. Let's bring it up one more. We do this. Let's put a lantern right in the middle like that. And then let's kind of like that. And looks like I have just enough. Like that. There we go. Oh, we got a couple extra. Perfect. But like that. See how that looks. I think that'll look alright. Kind of put that all the way down. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more of these filled in and see how it looks. Well, I'd say this turned out pretty good. And while I was building this, getting all these put in, I had a wandering trader show up. Then he despawned and left his llamas behind. So I tamed them. Haha. I'll find something good for them yet. But still, we got some free llamas. I'm not complaining here. Kind of fun to sit on them. But I think all in all, this turned out pretty good. Gives a nice little addition to the monument without making it too grandiose, I guess you want to say. Maybe. Yeah. Too much flair. But unfortunately, I don't have enough black dye and enough dark prismarine to get all of it done. I managed to get just that side and those two done. Still got to do those two all the way around and figure out what to do right here. But that shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Once we get all of these in, we can kind of plan what to do to close this in. But at least now, we can kind of figure out what to do here and what I want to do on here. Put this here because I want to put, this is going to be the next level. Do I got some? I do. Here we go. Let's pop this here. So what the plan is for the water, I want to do the same kind of entranceways here. Line this up right about there. There we go. Put that there. Then the water is going to come all the way across here. We'll just do that for now. It's going to come across here to there. And take that out for now. And then from where that is going to be the center of a new doorway. So it'll be the same idea here, is the water's going to come down from the ocean over top of this doorway, flow over to the side and down. The only thing I need to figure out is the pathway up here. Do I want to have just all filled in, or do I want to do maybe rows of crops? That's kind of what the idea I had, and it's enough space to get a decent amount of crops in here, especially once we get all four sides done. And then the front section here is going to have a pathway coming down in for the monument. I don't want to get stuck in the water. And then we're going to have a pathway kind of coming up and stairs on each side. And then right there is the tower, so be able to have an entrance into the tower to each tower to go up onto the top row, along with whatever we put inside here. Could probably have entrances in on the inside of the tower, because if we pop out like this, we still got, here, we'll do it like that, we still got lots of room here to work with. And what I'm planning, because from over there where I have my half slabs there's also a slime chunk right about here, and nope, that's the wrong one. Hide hitbox, there we go. So I think it's this chunk here. It fits perfectly inside the tower, or the walls. So I'm figuring we should be able to put a slime farm right here and be able to hide it all nice and neatly in here and be able to just kind of walk in. We'll have a pathway around it and be able to see the slimes spawning, and when we AFK up there, hide that, we'll be able to see it all, or they'll be able to spawn as well along with the guardians, hopefully. Anyways, that shouldn't be too far away. But also, as we build this up, there's going to be a floor above all this, so we'll be able to either have pathways going over top of it, or just kind of have glass over top to look down. Probably do the glass. But yeah, now we got to get all of this situated. So I think I'm gonna start getting this all out. It'll be nice and easy to do. Now that might stop by with our beacon. Just got to make sure I have enough of the blocks to make the proper beacon, and keep on going. Alright, so I decided to go with the bamboo for the pathways, and I think it turned out pretty good. Still got to get in around the pathways and in here, figure out what I'm going to do. I'm not sure yet, but I got a bit of planning to do because all of these lights are not enough for down here. So we got to plan out some lighting down in here, which shouldn't be too hard. Probably maybe do some water or something like that would look pretty good, and do some sea pickles and stuff. I think that'd look alright. So we got a bit of planning to do, so we're going to end the video here. I also got to go and pick up some black dye. Wired Restore got a Wither Rose farm going, so I put in an order and told me it's ready over at the shopping district. And because we're not showing that quite yet, because they're still doing the competition for, or the event for building up the biomes, we're going to hold off on heading out there until everyone else's is done. So if you guys liked the video, be sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'm going to get more of this done, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, everyone.